Like other windows in KeyServer, the Policies window has customizable columns and the standard sidebar for categorization, including folders, filters, and tags. The standard policy icons are blue for Manage, yellow for Observe, and red for Deny policies. The Family Policy Wizard, which we discussed in the last video, creates Observe policies that track all versions of selected products. Observe policies simply monitor application or URL usage without regard to license limits or other restrictions. If you want to measure usage against a known limit or manage software licenses by actively blocking the launch of applications to prevent using more than you're entitled to, Manage policies are designed to allow for this kind of usage monitoring or active enforcement. There are 3 fields unique to Manage policies that allow you to measure or manage against the specific terms of your license agreement: metric, entitlements, and enforcement. The metric tells KeyServer what type of license to measure against, such as site license, concurrent use, or node, which means device license. The entitlements field just tells the KeyServer how many licenses of the selected metric you've purchased. For example, the entitlements field disappears entirely when the site metric has been selected because a site license allows an unlimited number of installations and users. For concurrent use, the entitlements field represents the number of users that are allowed to run the software at a given time. And for the node and user metrics, the entitlements field represents the total number of device or user licenses available to be assigned by the policy. By default, KeyServer assigns user and device licenses on a first-come, first-served basis based on usage. So user licenses with a limit of 50 will be given to the first 50 people who actually launch the product. Licenses can also be manually assigned by dragging users or computers into the respective lists. The enforcement field has 3 options: strict, relaxed, and none. Strict enforcement will block the launch of the associated products if there are no entitlements available based on the selected metric, whether the client is connected to the KeyServer or not. Relaxed will allow some usage while off network, depending on the metric, and none will allow all usage, but measure against the limit, so that reports will show you where you've gone over your limit in red. There are many other ways to customize Manage policies. The scope field allows you to restrict the policy so that it only applies to specific computer sections or groups. Policies can be set up to give priority access to certain computers or classrooms during certain hours and days. You can even configure policies to send messages to users or even force quit software if someone is hogging a license by leaving a product open but idle in the background. These advanced features are beyond the scope of this introductory video, so refer to our documentation or reach out to us at support@sassafras.com if you have questions. The final policy type, Deny, does exactly what the name implies. It blocks the launch of included products on any computer that falls within the scope of the policy. Deny policies can be used to block torrent services, video games, Bitcoin miners, or any other application that you simply do not want running on your network. They can also be used in conjunction with scoped Manage policies to prevent usage of certain products outside of a specified group of computers or users. If you're considering creating multiple policies for the same product, whether Manage and Deny, Manage and Observe, or 2 separate Manage policies, reach out to talk to us about the policy priority hierarchies, as this topic is a little too complex for this video series. That's all we have for this video. Be sure to watch the upcoming videos on URL tracking and importing purchases for more information about policies. Thanks for watching.